Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the University of Florida's O'Connell Pool, the site for the 2024 CWPA Men's Club National Water Polo Championship. Our next game will feature in the dark caps the University of Oregon Ducks, and in the white caps the Penn State Nittany Lions. We need everyone to be on their best behavior. Please support the participants and officials in a positive manner. Anyone failing to do so may be removed from the pool. Also remember that alcohol and tobacco products within the competition site are strictly prohibited. For those watching the stream, Oregon in the dark green caps with the ball moving left to right on your screen. Penn State in the white caps moving right to left. Hunter Pilarski, the senior from San Jose, California, sends the pass in, stepping back and shooting off the bar. Not much on the shot. David Morgan, the junior from Portland, Oregon. So the Nittany Lions will get their first attack of the game. Ball skips off the hand of Matthew Fenstel, the senior from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, and the ball turns back over to the Ducks. Pilarski goes in the middle. Carter Sloan keeps it going on over to David Morales. He lets it fly over the bar and out of play. Into the center it goes, and a nice steal on the defensive end by Carter Sloan, taking the ball away from center Nathan Weaver. The long pass is up for grabs, but corralled quickly. Coming out, Gavin Brady to get the ball. It's over to Morales, a junior from Los Angeles, looking to shoot as the clock's winding down, and he scores! Oregon outside shot goal is first of the game, scored by number 7, David Morales. Time of the goal, 5:36. The score, Ducks 1, Lions 0. It's on the wing for Danny Crump. He puts it back up top, corralled by Matthew Fensel. Now it's Ryan McLaughlin, the senior from Blue Bell, Pennsylvania. Economics major, fighting for space, skips it in. So the teams trade outside skip shot goals to the short side. Penn State outside shot goal, his first of the game, scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. Time of the goal, 5:12. Score is now tied at 1. Morales, checked by his counterpart, McLaughlin, the 2 goal scorers. Cross pool for Gavin Brady, the junior from San Diego, California. The lefty sends it down the wing. 5 seconds in the shot clock. The tip of the ball by Danny Crump. And the surprise shot is in. Oregon goal, his first of the game, scored by number 22, Ryland Hawk. Time of the goal, 4:38. Score, Ducks 2, Lions 1. Morales back to steal the pass, intended for Nathan Weaver. Sam Lau with the quick outlet, but a blind pass intended for David Morgan, but he wasn't looking. So the Nittany Lions take over, a chance to tie things up. Long outlet for Danny Crump. Now it's Weaver, flips a hook pass in, the hard turn, and a nice finish. Penn State goal in the center, his second of the game, scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. Time of the goal, 3:49. Score is now tied at 2. Well, a great power move by McLaughlin. Economics major, wants to be a financial management officer in the Air Force. He was the MVP last year in the Middle Atlantic Division and is living without a spleen. Medical condition. There are people who live with that, or more appropriately without it. Into the center. A nice play there by Danny Crump to steal the ball. And a breakaway opportunity. It's off the head. Jacob Harkins. Offensive turnover foul called against number 3, Jacob Harkins of Penn State, for contact to the head. So it goes back the other way. Jimmy Snell working up top with Morales. He looked to go to the same corner, but this time he hits the outside of the left post. The Lions take over. Less than 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Score is deadlock. Penn State exclusion called against number 3, Jacob Harkins, on the change of possession. Penn State will go back to full strength and will start play after its full team timeout. Todd Roth, the head coach of the Nittany Lions, smartly calling timeout because Jacob Harkins, the 5th year from Hollywood, Florida, was a long way from the penalty area and was probably going to use up most of the shot clock getting there. This way he can make the substitution during the timeout. Setting strategy for the attack. Lots of time to do so. Let's see if the Nittany Lions can have their first lead of the game. So Louis Porter sends the ball on the right wing for Danny Crump, and then he drives through. He's open on the far side. Nobody moved on the Oregon defense. 3 green caps around him, and not one of them took him. Penn State goal on the drive, his first of the game, scored by number 9, Louis Porter. Time of the goal, 2:25. The score, Nittany Lions 3, Ducks 2. So the Ducks on the attack. The ball trapped on the wing. Now a nice drive and a nice pass and a nice finish. Oregon goal on the drive, his first of the game, scored by number 11, Carter Sloan. Time of the goal, 2:08. Score is now tied at 3. Nice steal made by Jimmy Snell, the junior from Los Altos, California. And it's a 3-on-2 on the other side of the pool, calling for the ball with his hand up, Morales. But the pass goes short. Now into Morales. Ordinary foul. He's looking around, makes the short pass. Hunter Pilarski returns it to him. Now the shot, and it's in on the skip side. On the short side, skip. Oregon outside. Ducks outside shot goal is second of the game, scored by number 7, David Morales. Time of the goal, 1:40. And now in tight and earning the penalty shot is Nathan Weaver, the graduate student from London, Canada. Penalty shot has been called against number 11, Carter Sloan. Penn State penalty shot goal, his third goal of the game, scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. Time of the goal, 1:28. Score is now tied at 4. So the teams continue to trade goals. Morales, checked by his counterpart McLaughlin. The pair open the scoring for their respective teams. Long shot is over the bar and out of play. That off the hand of Carter Sloan. Oregon exclusion is second of the game, called against number 11, Carter Sloan, for pulling back on the counterattack. Power play, Penn State. Bad pass, but it's retrieved. Brian Jaglenski with the ball. And now it's McLaughlin, and he skips it in the short side off goalie Sam Lau's outstretched arm. Penn State power play goal, his 5th of the game, called against number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. His 4th goal of the game, excuse me. Time of the goal, 47 seconds. Score now, Nittany Lions 5, Ducks 4. After the play, Oregon head coach George Montgomery has been excluded with a red card for misconduct at the bench. So the Ducks will have to run the game themselves, the players that is. Now it's Jimmy Snell. The ball gets worked around. Morales sends it back to Snell. Shoveled into the center, a nice backhand pass, the roll away, and it sails over the bar and out of play. Will Roll tapping his head saying, I should have had that one. Oregon exclusion for 2 hands down holding in the center. And an excellent tip play in front as they go from the wing. Ryan McLaughlin feeding it onto the post to Jacob Harkins. Penn State power play goal is first of the game, scored by number 3, Jacob Harkins. Time of the goal, 9 seconds. He scored at the end of the first quarter of play. Penn State Nittany Lions in white caps 6, University of Oregon Ducks in dark caps 4. The Ducks appeared to have control of the game early. Then it slipped away a bit. And then they lost their head coach. We'll see what the two teams come back with in the second quarter. This is CWPA coverage of the 2024 Collegiate Club Men's National Water Polo Championships, coming to you from the University of Florida.
This is your Cap 7 tip of the week. Hi, I'm Wolf Weigo, and today we're going to go over a no-look shot, when to use it, when not to. So really, this isn't a shot you're going to use all the time. It's sort of a special circumstance. And, I like to do it when you really think that no one's going to expect the shots coming. So let's say you're playing the one position and you catch the ball and it bobbles past you and you pretend you're going to go get it, and then pretending you're coming back, and no way you're going to shoot the ball, and you're just going to not even look at the goal and rip it over the goalie's head. And really anywhere in the goal besides right where the goalkeeper's head is probably going to be a goal. A lot of coaches don't want you to shoot a no-look because the primary reason is you're catching your team off guard and you're setting your team up to be vulnerable for a counterattack. But if you're doing it at the very end of the shot clock, I think that's the best time because everyone's sort of on guard. They know they got to react back and someone's going to have to take the shot. So I really recommend taking these shots towards the end of the shot clock if you're going to do it, okay? And don't do it with like 25 seconds on the clock.
It'll be number 22 in the green cap, Rylan Hopp, swimming out for Oregon. And Hopp wins for the second time in a row. So the Ducks get the first attack of the second quarter, down by 2. On the wing into the center, power move, blocked nicely at the defense. The defensive play made by Matthew Fensel, electrical engineering major, went to Cumberland Valley High School, comes from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. So now it's Porter looking like he's going to foul and shoot, passes it off, and the short side skip from Ryan McLaughlin is off the outside of the net and out of play. Morales, again checked by McLaughlin. That appears to be a matchup both teams want. And the foul and shoot as McLaughlin decides to go for the counter instead of blocking. Oregon foul and shoot goal, his third of the game, scored by number 7, David Morales. Time of the goal, 6:07. Score now, Nittany Lions 6, Ducks 5. So it's McLaughlin. Oh, he feeds it in, a nice pass, but Porter had his head buried in the water and sailed it over the bar. Pilarski puts it up top. Roll, sends it to the left side. Hop back up for Morales, almost too short. He's checked by Weaver now. The center forward, probably no match in speed for Morales, who makes the turn and earns the exclusion. Penn State exclusion for holding on the turn, his first of the game, called against number 16, Nathan Weaver. On the steal and change of possession, Penn State back to full strength. And a breakaway all alone in front, and scoring is Brian Jaglensky. Penn State counterattack goal. His first of the game, scored by number 6, Brian Jaglensky. Time of the goal, 5:14. Score now Lions 7, Ducks 5. So it's Hop working with Morales. Jacob Harkins now checking Morales. It's into the center. The quick turn. Oh, a nice save, but the putback is there. Sloppy positioning on the defense. And that's to be attributed again to Ryan McLaughlin. Oregon putback goal, his second of the game, scored by number 22, Rylan Hop. Time of the goal, 4:50. Nice play by Morales, stepping in front to steal the ball away from Jacob Harkins. Oh, and a nice play. Brian Jaglensky coming all the way back and stealing the pass intended for Rylan Hop in the center. He'll lead the Lions back up the pool. McLaughlin. Not much movement. Now Louis Porter is driving. Foul and shoot opportunity for McLaughlin. He plays it, moves forward, and he scores. Putting the ball in play was the key there, as McLaughlin then was able to advance away from the defender behind him. Penn State outside shot goal, his fifth of the game, scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. Time of the goal, 3:56. Score now, Nittany Lions 8, Ducks 6. But the Ducks respond. Oregon outside shot goal, his fifth of the game, scored by number 7, David Morales. Time of the goal, 3:41. Score now, Nittany Lions 8, Ducks 7. Oh, and the shot from Matthew Fensel hits the inside of the post. Contact to the head there goes uncalled. Morales sprinting away from Harkins. The shot looking to come, and it skips off the bar. Rebound retrieval, new shot clock for Oregon. Offensive turnover foul called against number 6, Owen Bertine of Oregon, submerging the ball. McLaughlin, ever dangerous, puts it in the center. A penalty shot has been called against number 7, David Morales of Oregon, going over top of a player from behind who has the ball and a clear access to the goal inside 5 meters. McLaughlin will try to add to his total. But a great save by Sam Lau. So it's Morales. Fouled by Harkins. He's got a foul and shoot position himself now. And he tries the backhand helicopter move off the free throw. It actually happened in the tournament in yesterday's games. So Penn State to the attack with just over 2 minutes remaining. The long pass is easily picked off by Hunter Pilarski. And he will send the ball to Morales on the other side. Into the center it goes. Oh, and it skips through. Fortunate for Will Roll. He gets an ordinary foul. The outside shot from Pilarski is saved and controlled by Dan Tumolo. Tumolo, a supply chain and information systems major, wants to work overseas when he graduates. 5 times he was on the Dean's list. Made the high school all-state first team. Oregon exclusion called against number 6, Owen Bertine, his first. Penn State power play goal is first of the game, scored by number 2, Danny Crum. Time of the goal, 1:24. Score now, Lions 9, Ducks 7. Oh, a bad goal to be given up by Dan Tumolo. Not much on that shot. And he deflects it into his own net. Oregon outside shot goal is first of the game, scored by number 16, Will Roll. McLaughlin with room, and he rings it off the post. Retrieved by the Ducks, and with less than a minute to go, they'll have a full shot clock. Not anymore. Great play by Matthew Fensel to steal the ball. Louis Porter fouled on the perimeter by Gavin Brady. Shoots. Save out of play by Sam Lau in the Oregon cage. Corner throw and new shot clock for Penn State. So the Lions, a full shot clock with what's left in the quarter. Oh, left wide open on the wing and scoring was Colin Henry. Inexcusable coverage after a corner throw. Penn State goal. Lions goal is first of the game, scored by number 10, Colin Henry. 10 seconds in the half. The shot goes wide right, that coming from Gavin Brady, a junior from San Diego, California. A shot at the end, and it's easily saved and controlled by Sam Lau. The score at the end of the first half of play, the Penn State Nittany Lions in Whitecaps 10, University of Oregon Ducks in Green Caps 8. Well, the Ducks, without their head coach, played an even quarter. So it's still a 2-goal lead for the Nittany Lions as we head into the halftime break. We'll be back with the scoring summary and the second half action. You're watching CWPA coverage of the 2024 National Men's Collegiate Club Water Polo Championships from the University of Florida.
Cap 7 tip of the week. Hi, I'm Wolf Weigo, and today we're going to talk about what we're doing with our legs as we finish our shot. Okay, transitioning from an egg beater to a strong breaststroke kick. So when you're shooting the ball, you want to get as much power as you can, and we're trying to use our whole body. So we're not just using our arm, we're using our abs, our back, okay, and even our legs to finish it off. So if you think about it, an egg beater kick, you're doing one leg alternated with the other, okay, and if I want to get maximum power, I'm going to do a strong breaststroke kick with both legs at the same time, thrusting forward to get as much velocity on that ball as I can. So as I'm faking the ball, I'm in a regular egg beater position, I'm egg beatering hard, okay? And as I'm about to shoot the ball, I'm going to accelerate, draw both legs up, and do a breaststroke kick as I come forward and bring that ball. So I'm going to do a breaststroke kick, I'm transitioning from that egg beater, coming up, recoiling my body, getting my legs into that frog position, where I try and get them up for as much power as possible. If I keep my legs low, I'm only kicking with a little bit of energy, pushing a little bit of water. If I can draw my knees higher, also if you're more flexible, it's really helpful. Okay, so anytime you're working on egg beater, okay, it's really good to make sure that you're stretching, okay, when you're out of the pool, trying to get as much flexibility as possible. The more you can torque your leg up, the more water you're going to be able to push. Okay, so again, I'm egg beatering, transitioning, and finishing with a strong egg beater as I come forward. Let's check it out one more time. So we talked about our legs. The last thing we're doing is with that offhand, we're going to be also pulling water behind us so that it pulls us forward. So as I'm doing that breaststroke kick, I'm pulling with my left hand, trying to grab as much water as possible, while at the same time following through on my finish. Okay, so a lot of players will use that offhand to really maintain their vertical position in the water, but once they shoot, they just let it sit there. Okay, so you want to remember that you're going to use that offhand to help get out of the water, and then once you're coming forward, you're going to use it to pull forward as well. So you're using it every way you want to make your position better or your shot better. You're activating every part of your body really, but finishing with that left hand or right hand if you're a lefty.
Number 6 in the white cap, Brian Yaglenski, swimming off for Penn State. And he edges out number 22, Rylan Hopp of Oregon, and the Nittany Lions will get the first attack of the third quarter. So for those watching the stream, Penn State with the ball in the white caps, moving left to right on your screen. Oregon in the dark caps, right to left. Exclusion against Oregon's number 7, holding on the turn in the center, his second, David Morales. Power play, Penn State. So up top, it's Porter and Yaglenski. Crump coming around the corner. Yaglenski on the wing. Fensel missing it. The shot falls short. And what a heads-up play by Nathan Weaver, a graduate student from London, Ontario, Canada. Huge scramble. He just exploded out of there and swam the ball over the goal line, getting his master's in statistics. Penn State goal in the center. His first of the game, scored by number 16, Nathan Weaver. Time of the goal, 6:12. Score now, Lions 11, Ducks 8. Dan Tumalo with his third save of the game, out of bounds. Corner throw and new shot clock for Oregon. So Pilarski throwing the ball away, the steal made by Louis Porter. Porter, a finance major, wants to work in financial services in Philadelphia. Went to Germantown Academy. And Danny Crump didn't want to hear any more about Louis Porter, so he put the ball in the net. Penn State wing shot goal, his second of the game, scored by number 2, Danny Crump. Time of the goal, 5:25. The score, Lions 12, Ducks 8. Oregon will go to the attack after its full team timeout. Sam Lau will send the Ducks to the attack after the full team timeout. Into the center, asking and nodding for the ball. And the sweep shot from David Morgan is wide right. Crump into the center. Fake pass. A penalty shot has been called against number 12, Jimmy Snell, his first, for going over top of a player receiving a pass in front of the goal. And Sam Lau guesses wrongly. Penn State penalty shot goal, his third of the game, scored by number 2, Danny Crump. Time of the goal, 5:01. Score, Lions 13, Ducks 8. So Danny Crump, been the dean's list all 4 semesters at school. He's got his hat trick. Now the Ducks, Morales into the center. The roll away, over the bar and out of play. That coming from the hand of Will Roll, the sophomore from Palo Alto, California. Now it's Yaglenski, cross pool for Crump. Into the center, the roll away, and a nice play. Penn State roll-away goal in the center. His 6th goal of the game, scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. Time of the goal, 4:31. Score now, Lions 14, Ducks 8. Into the game now for Penn State is number 8, Evan Hardick, seeing his first action. Hardick, a freshman from Reading, Pennsylvania. An accounting major, wants to be a CPA. Nice steal by Jimmy Snell. Morales leading the attack up the pool. He pulls up, he's faking, he lets it fly, and it's blocked, but the rebound goes right to Carter Sloan. Oh, and he drops the ball. And now there's a breakaway the other way. Well, they passed the ball to the wrong player, but eventually it gets there, and Sam Lau with a great save, his 5th of the game. Jacob Harkins was all alone. Now it's 5-on-4 the other way. In the front, and a great skip shot by Jimmy Snell. It's the dreaded 2-goal swing against the Penn State Nittany Lions. Instead of scoring a sure goal on the counterattack, 2-on-1, they give up a 5-on-4 goal the other way. Oregon counterattack goal is first of the game, scored by number 12, Jimmy Snell. Time of the goal, 3:22. Score now, Lions 14, Ducks 9. McLaughlin with room, keeps faking, passes and drives. Now it's Crump, goes up top, lots of room for Jaglenski because they're dropped off in the center. Oh, and a quick pass. Falling asleep on the defense. Will roll. The one caught napping as the lefty McLaughlin went to the side. Penn State goal from the wing, his 7th goal of the game, scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. The shot inside by Rylan Hopp is wide to the short side. Now it goes the other way. Hardick into the center, but crashing back to steal it. Nicely was Gavin Brady, who gets the outlet from Sam Lau. Sends it up to Roll, who then goes to Morales. Roll. Down the wing. Nico Friedman, sophomore from Los Angeles, gets fouled. He's trying to get the ball into Hop. Oh, and he shot smacks Danny Crump on the side of the head. New shot clock. In the center goes, and the sweep shot by Hop falls short. The outlet to Hardick. Down the wing, Jaglenski. And the shot from the center by Louis Porter is easily stopped by Sam Lau. And a nice play there by Kerr Redner, now in the game, a freshman from Reading, Pennsylvania. And now back the other way, McLaughlin on the wing to Porter. He lobs, and it's right to Sam Lau. Head coach Todd Roth of Penn State not happy his team is taking shots and forcing passes early in the shot clock when they're up. The pass over for Crump is slightly behind him. He steps back, looks to shoot, and it's off the outside of the right post, out of play. And again, less than half the shot clock used. Hop puts it in play. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Now it's Brady. into the center, roll. Penn State exclusion for pulling back in the center is first of the game, called against number 9, Louis Porter. And the same play that Penn State used to score, Oregon uses to score. The ball coming in from Gavin Brady on the right wing and being tipped forward on the right post by Will Roll. Oregon power play goal, his second of the game, scored by number 16, Will Roll. Time of the goal, 31 seconds. The hard turn by McLaughlin, ordinary foul. He passes and drives, looking for the repass from Crump. Cross pool, way too many defenders in the passing lane. 7 seconds to go. Morales up for Pilarski, needs to get it off quickly. Lobs, and it's off the top of the bar. The score at the end of 3 quarters of play, the Penn State Nittany Lions and Whitecaps 15, the University of Oregon Ducks and Darkcaps 10. We'll be back with the 4th quarter of play. This is CWPA coverage of the 2024 Men's Collegiate Club Water Polo National Championships, coming to you from the University of Florida.
I'm Brad Schumacher, co-founder of Cap 7 International. Today we're going to talk about the Cap 7 rebounder and the different variations you can use to really put this tool to work. Okay, the most important thing you can use the rebounder for is lots of repetitions. Let's take a look at what Wolf's doing over here, and I'll talk through some of the different things. He's got the 1 kilogram ball. He's going off one rebounder. We've got it set up in a corner so he can work on his cross pass passes and body position. Now if he grabs a second ball, second 1 kilogram ball, he can work on using both at the same time. You're getting lots of different skills here and lots of different repetitions. Across your body, everything focused, and you're getting a ton of repetitions in a short amount of time. If you really want to be challenged, you would add a weight belt. Okay, there's a lot of different variations you can do. Check them out, cap7.com.
Looking to take your game to the next level? Find more drills, skills, and tips on Cap 7's website.
Cap 7 Water Polo Hydro Splash Ball is the best skip ball for any kid in America. Anyone going on vacation near the ocean or the pool should get one of these for their kids. You won't regret it. Get your Hydro Splash ball at cap7.com.
We need you to join the CWPA officiating ranks. Find out more information by visiting collegiatewaterpolo.org.
You're watching the CWPA broadcast brought to you by Cap 7.
Number 6 in the white cap, Brian Jaglenski for Penn State. But he's beaten to the ball by number 3, Hunter Pilarski of Oregon. So the Ducks get the first attack of the 4th quarter. Pilarski winning the swim-off, heads straight to the center. Checked by Fensel. It's on the left wing. Crump on the check. Morales with the ball now. 5 seconds in the shot clock. The long outside shot is tipped out of play. Nice block made by Louis Porter. Again, Penn State going for it early in the shot clock. They have not been successful thus far in the last 4 attempts. So the Ducks. Hawk looking to score, and his shot falls short. Couldn't get it around the block of Ryan McLaughlin. Jaglenski. Now he's not in a hurry to do anything. Sends it down the wing. It's Porter, the finance major. McLaughlin rings it off the right post. So the Ducks will come back the other way. Louis Porter, Penn State's number 9, an interesting scenario. He's been on the Dean's List 7 out of 7 semesters. He also has a food review account online. Danny Crump with the intercept. He's been on the Dean's List all 4 semesters. 3 times he was on the high school all-state first team. And as he gets the ball, last summer he traveled to 5 Central European countries. It's in the corner, and this time McLaughlin uses power to get through goalie Sam Lau. Penn State goal scored by number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. Time of the goal, 5:03. The sweep shot in the center by David Morgan is saved and controlled by Dan Tumalo. The pace of the game has slowed considerably. Penn State not in a big hurry. Now a nice steal made by Rylan Hawk. And it's 3-on-2 the other way. Now morphing into a 2-on-1. Pilarski getting the pass, but he tries to shoot it instead of flipping it over to the side to Gavin Brady. McLaughlin thought about putting it in the center, changed his mind. Now he's got Crump going across. A penalty shot has been called against Oregon's number 2, Gavin Brady, his first, for going over top of a player from behind who has the ball and clear access to the goal inside 5 meters.
What I'm trying to get Nate to do is, he gets the distance so easily, in there. I'm just telling him, get your arms wide, throw them back, 2 feet. Go there.
And again, Sam Lowe with a penalty shot save. Now it's into the middle. Sloan, the skip shot, saved and controlled by Dan Tumalo. Jaglenski controlling the ball, taking his time, goes to Crump. Offensive turnover foul called in the center against Penn State's number 16, Nathan Weaver, for a 2-hand pullback to get ball side position. Morales with the ball. Penn State exclusion for delay of game, pushing the ball away from the free throw. His first of the game called against number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. On the change of possession, Penn State back to full strength and will go to the attack after its team timeout. Our sponsors, Cap 7, Fox 40, Healy, and Turbo are responsible not only for supporting the CWPA, but for our scoring updates. From our games earlier today, the quarterfinal matches saw UC San Diego get by Virginia 12-8, Cal Poly get by Texas A&M 16-14, BU with a close victory 14-13 over host Florida, Cal Maritime with the only easy game of the quarterfinals, defeating Washington University in St. Louis 18-9. In the game before this one, which are the games for the 9-12 standing, Colorado beat Michigan 14-5. And we'll play the winner of this game, while the loser of this game will play Michigan for 11th. Colorado and the winner of this game will play for 9th tomorrow at 2:15. Coming up next is the game between Texas A&M and Virginia. And then the two big games, the semifinals, UC San Diego against Cal Poly and Boston University against Cal Maritime. The Penn State coaches can't believe after a timeout when they talked about nothing but control the ball and use the full clock. Offensive turnover in the scramble for the ball, ducking underneath to get to the ball, called against number 22, Rylan Hopp of Oregon. And back to the Penn State coaches. During the timeout, they talked about using the entire shot clock, not trying to force anything, and right after the timeout, that's exactly what the team did not do. They forced it early in the clock. Shot is blocked out. Oregon takes over. We're under 2.5 minutes to go. Rylan Hopp still working really hard, but he is stopped by Dan Tumalo. Louis Porter. Long distance skip shot from Louis Porter is easily controlled because it was right at Sam Lau. And the breakaway pass, turn and goal. Oregon Ducks counterattack goal. His second counterattack goal of the game, scored by number 12, Jimmy Snell. Time of the goal, 1:52. Now in goal and wearing number 1A for Penn State, Ani Iyer. So the freshman from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania will get a turn in goal. Colin Henry now in, as is Liam McMillan. As head coach Todd Roth gets playing time for some of the players that don't see the pool. Ethan Opaliski also in. Well, the ball's turned over on the long pass. Opaliski trying to reach McLaughlin. It's into the center. Ordinary foul again. David Morgan is set for Oregon. He's checked by Colin Henry. Nice play coming in from the wing was Max McGovern, the freshman from Media, Pennsylvania. He's a finance major, wants to go into the military. Went to Malvern Prep, played for Maverick Water Polo, which is now United Water Polo Club in Pennsylvania. McLaughlin with the sweep lob off the top of the bar and out of play. 45 seconds to go. Morgan with the sweep over the bar and out of play. Penn State willing to just run the clock out. There's a 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Henry moving up. He's still got lots of time. He passes off. Delay of game called against Penn State's number 10, Colin Henry, for throwing the ball away. And the final score, the Penn State Nittany Lions 16, the Oregon Ducks 11. Penn State advances to tomorrow's game for 9th place and will face Colorado. Oregon will face Michigan in the game for 11th. The player of the game with 8 goals from Penn State, number 7, Ryan McLaughlin. A strong performance for the Nittany Lions. Gives them a chance to finish in 9th place. It is a really good position to be in if you're in the consolation round, because that means your division is seeded to play the 8th seed in the opening round of the following year. Coming up, it's Texas A&M and Virginia, and after that, the 2 semifinals. You've been watching CWPA coverage of the 2024 Collegiate Club Men's National Water Polo Championships from the University of Florida. Have a great day.